All right, now a 3-2 defeat here this afternoon to Dungannon Swifts. It confirms our relegation to the Championship. Do you want to talk me through your emotions in the game?
I'll be perfectly honest with you, I'm raging. Absolutely raging. The first 30 minutes we didn't turn up. Last 15 minutes of first half, really good. We finally get Lee Chapman playing high against Currie, which was the plan before the game started. And we get opportunities in the last 10 minutes of the first half. Second half, thought we battered them. Thought we'd all the game. And we have defended. Let's be perfectly honest about it. You won't see goals like that conceded in under 7 football. And that's being perfectly genuine about it. The second goal is as bad as it gets. You have a 50-yard clearance with 2 guys against 1. He runs in between both them. The ball's still coming into the goal mouth. It's actually in our goal mouth after 50 yards. Our goalkeeper runs towards his goal again and then doesn't know how to come and stay. And he knocks it in from 15 yards out. It's as bad as it gets, especially after we get ourselves into the game. When you come away from home and you score 2 goals and you got to get something from a game. And to defend the way with even the third goal, look at the third goal. The third goal's atrocious. Atrocious. Michael O'Connor in between 2 players again, sitting in the box with a cross. We don't seem to get them spaces. But this mixture of anger, I'm really, really disappointed to go out like that. After, I thought we were the better team. I thought after the initial 30 minutes in the first half, I thought we were before the better team. But ultimately, they defended better than us today. And that ultimately what it came down to, so it is what it is, as I say. But to go out like that there with them goals is an absolute sickener.
It seemed that any time we got that bit of momentum, they scored against the running player and it knocked us out of it, if you know what I mean. Do you think players may be nervous? Do you think the emotion of the game caught up with some of the players today?
No, I think individual errors happen in football matches, there's no doubt about that. But unfortunately for us, them individual errors have happened all season. If we're going to be perfectly honest about it, some of the goals we have conceded this season, even from I came to the club, and we've tried to swap things about. We've been brilliant on a massive improvement going forward and being offensive, but we still haven't stopped the goals going in. Still been conceding poor goals for most of the season, and that's exactly what let us down today again. I don't think you can hide behind the fact that you can't come here and score 2 goals and dominate the second half the way you did. And every time you get back into the game, you get a kick in the teeth from an individual error, and an awful individual error it was. So I think that's where the Achilles heel has been most of the season, Johnny, to be honest with you, and that's where we've paid the penalty of the day.
It's obviously disappointing, but a word for the supporters that pack Stangmore out again, and I suppose the word for them is we'll go again next season and we'll get back to where we belong in the Premiership.
Listen, I'm devastated and gutted about the whole thing. To see that support, I said to the players after the game, they didn't realise, there's going to be a lot of changes now. Let's be absolutely honest about it. And if they didn't realise what a big club they were at, we'll see if someone that moves on from this club, we'll see if they get to a bigger club, because I extremely doubt it. And I might be sounding harsh, but it's a fact. Players are going to leave. There's going to be changes in the summer now. We will come back. And regardless of what happens, nobody will be more determined than me to make sure. I said when I took this job that I would leave this club whenever I'm finished managing. I leave this club as a Premiership club and doing very well in the Premier League. And that's what will happen. We'll come back next year and we'll be really strong. And we'll get everybody that comes to this club wants to be here right from the start of the season. And we'll have everything in place in pre-season. We'll have our squad done, mostly done. 3/4 of the squad will be done in pre-season. And I'll be ready to go for the start of the season. And as I say, we'll just attack the Championship the way we can. We still have good players at this club. This club will be the club that everybody wants to beat next year. But it's nothing that I haven't seen before. And, we'll do it. We'll get ourselves into the mix next year. We need balls next year and we need strong characters next year because it's a really tough league. And as I say, but we'll do it. We'll get ourselves gathered up again. We'll try and get over this. It's going to take a while, but we'll try and get over this huge disappointment today. And as I say, we'll go again. We'll be strong again, But obviously, it's a bitter pill to swallow today, Johnny. If I'm being absolutely honest about it, because I just thought in the second half we had all the ascendancy. I thought we were the better team. I thought we had a real liveliness about us and hunger about us. And to concede them goals at a certain time, as you said yourself, it's the timing of the goals. As soon as we get back into the game, we'll have more momentum. And the next minute, we're kamikaze stuffing again. And I think if anybody sees the goals themselves, they'll understand my frustrations. Because you don't win football matches conceding goals like that.
No problem. Listen now, thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan.